Hey folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. Excuse me. It is Wednesday, July 18th, about 2:20 in the afternoon. Very sticky and humid afternoon. We actually had a bit of a summer rain. Actually, it was kind of nice. I was on the bus coming back north from being in the south. I've been going back and forth all day. I've been running errands like crazy, and the best part about it is I'm able to do it with a little bit more peace of mind, because I'm not normally, in the past when I was running errands, I was under the constraint and stressed because my friends had to watch my property and stuff, and watch my shit, you know. And I mean, we kind of do that for each other, but I was always stressed and I was always feeling uncomfortable, and you know, I hate to be a burden to my other friends, but we always bounce off each other. But anyway, now that I have my own place, or sharing a place, I don't have to worry about that. I know that all my crap is in my room, so I'm able to think more freely, be a little bit more relaxed in life and everything that I do now, and most definitely feel a lot more secure, because you never know what happens, especially when you leave your stuff in the library. You turn your head for 1 second and your shit's gone. So but yeah, we had a thunderstorm here. And actually, it came out of Santa Monica, and actually they closed Santa Monica beaches down because it was an electrical storm. And there was even a small brush fire that was ignited. So yeah, it was it came and went, you know, and it was all of a sudden. So yeah, you know, but it was nice to see a little bit of rain. But boy, the humidity. I definitely feel like I'm back in Florida. So, oh, and, actually, let me show you. This is Pasadena Covenant Church right here. This right here, my friends, is the, this is the cold weather shelter for the homeless in the winter times. I think, as I said in the past, it's cold weather activated, or cold/weather activated. When the temperature drops at a certain degree, then they open it up, and they kind of go in through there, in between the firehouse and the church. It's nice. I've never been there before. I've never had a need to, nor actually do I ever have the desire to go to the cold weather shelter, simply because, as I've talked in the past, you're subjugating yourself to being subjugated. You get your shit stolen. So yeah, and I got too much stuff, too many valuables, and I'd rather be sleeping out in the rain and stuff like that. So I'm on my way back now from DPSS. Finally, after 2 months and 1 day, I think I've been able to get things straightened out. I was able to get my grow worker, and I got my first date for attending class, which is on the 23rd, I believe. I have the printout, so I have to be there. It's 3 days a week from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And again, you know, she stressed how important it is to be on time and not miss a date. And if you're there 1 minute late, you know, then they just shut the doors, and then you have to start all over again. I go, trust me, I've been very diligent, running, jumping over the hurdles and through the hoops that you guys throw at me, so I don't think there's going to be a problem for being able to continue that. So I got that taken care of, and actually they were also able to fix my problem with my EBT, so I had to call and check. I'm on my way actually right now to Target to go check on some prescriptions. But once I'm there, I'm gonna check on everything, and I still got a couple more errands to run and some appointments to keep. So yeah, you know, I just feel so much better, and I'm able to focus a little bit more on moving my life forward. It is a great peace of mind. Oh my God, it is such a great peace of mind. I'm starting to slowly feel like settling into somewhat of a normality, somewhat of a normal life, you know, so. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, and I want to thank all of you that attended this morning. It was kind of an impromptu live stream, simply because I've always been kind of an early riser, but even more so being homeless, you know, get up early and everything. Go to bed unseen, wake up being unseen, that type of thing. So I've been up actually since about 4:30 this morning, and I was getting antsy, honestly. So I just started getting my stuff together, got dressed, and I was actually waiting on Starbucks to open because they open up at 5 o'clock. And I'm so much happier with this Starbucks because the Wi-Fi signal, as those of you have noticed, and those of you have experienced from the past live streams, it was virtually, yeah, it was uninterrupted. So didn't have a problem there. So aces on that. Whew. I know if I'm talking kind of fast, it's just like I feel so much more energetic, so much more enthused, so much more positive, and even more greatly more driven now, more driven than ever. So I'm gonna fucking conquer the world now. So like I said, I'm on my way to Target because there's a couple of things that I need to check on. A couple of items that hopefully maybe next month, another week or two, we got one or two items that I would like to buy that weren't on my furniture list.
Hey, get off on my...
Whoa, Highway Patrol is talking to one of the homeless. I'm right here actually. This is Lake Avenue, also known as, this is the Gold Line, right here. See the metro sign? This is where a lot of the homeless people, you can see over my shoulder, a lot of the homeless people here congregate. They get on the medians, on the left-hand turns, and sometimes on the right-hand turns. This is a favorite spot, and about the worst and hottest spot in the summertime for them to panhandle. And I mean, it is a blazing sun. It's terrible. And a lot of the Pasadena gang units, they come and crash on a lot of the homeless because there are a lot of criminals that hide amongst the homeless communities, and they try to blend in. So every now and then the gang unit comes over here and checks for IDs and whatnot, and you know, tries to find out the bad guys. If you can see over my shoulder over here, there's another gentleman over here. There's another one with a red shirt. They're all over the place here. It's just their favorite fishing hole. And as you can see, the Highway Patrol also, they patrol a lot to make sure that a lot of the folks aren't crossing over, because they do. They will cross over onto the median to go to a car that's over to get change or whatever. And it's a traffic hazard, so rightfully so, the highway department comes through here. You know, for safety purposes, not only for the individual, but also for traffic to avoid a collision, because if someone slows down to give someone some money, the other car behind is probably not going to see it and ram it in the butt. So yeah, this is Gold Line Station. This is Metro's Gold Line Station, and actually it's not looking too bad right now. But usually the waste receptacles, they're piled, I kid you not, they're usually piled pretty high with a lot of trash in one day. I'm actually kind of surprised that there's not too many people. And there's also a lot of problem here with a lot of homeless urinating. Once in a great while they will defecate in the elevators to go downstairs to the platform. And if you can see down there, that's the rail. The platform is down there. So yeah, it's pretty sad, but you know, homeless people have to do what they have to do also. Like I said, I tried once panhandling, maybe but an hour. I suck at it. I just don't have the fortitude to beg for money. I'd rather go recycling, and I tried recycling also. I just don't have it in me to beg for money, you know? The way I look at it, if I'm able-bodied and I'm gonna stand around soliciting money for 3 to 4 hours, I think I can better make use of that time in earning a minimum wage and making more money. You know what I mean? There's another poor soul right there. And they all have their, what we call their credit cards or flying their signs. But my friends and I call it flying their credit card. It's just really bad. I wish there was a lot more that can, well, I know there is a lot more that can be done. But, you know, it's up to the city and the community and the churches and the local churches to get together. And I wish to Christ that they would, you know. Sometimes they look at homelessness, they look it down their nose, and they forget that the most biggest and popular homeless person was Jesus Christ. And they forget about that. I mean, this man traveled thousands and thousands of miles. Rarely on the back of a jackass. And by that I mean a donkey. But it was a jackass. It was an ass. Not to be fun or rude or anything, but that's what they're called. Let's face it. Mainly, 99% of the time, this man traveled via foot. There were no trains, no planes, no cars, no light rail system. This man traveled. If he could have a pedometer, I think he would have broken it by now. Can you imagine traveling thousands and thousands of miles from different countries, and you know, that's just incredible. To me, that's phenomenal. You know, he is definitely the rock star of homelessness. He is the superstar of homelessness. So anyway, getting back, yeah, I got things straightened out, I hope. We shall see. And actually, I have a freebie that I'm thinking about cashing in. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry about that. Someone trying to contact me, and oh my goodness, I've been so lucky and blessed, and meeting a lot of people and making the most unlikely of friends out of the most smallest and stupidest incidences, either incurred by me or incurred by someone else. So, oh, that's so funny. Oh, God. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you so much. I'm running a mile a minute, but like I said, I feel a lot more better, a lot more focused, and definitely a lot more energized. I've been able to accomplish more today after one night of sleeping in my own place than I have been in the past, what, 2.5, 3 years. It's a great feeling. And you know what's even weirder? This is a little hard to grasp, okay? It's weird having keys again in my pocket. Do you know what I mean? That's crazy, isn't it? But I feel good about it. I feel damn good about it. I got my EBT straightened out. So next month, on the 1st again, everything should flow in nice and smoothly, knock on wood. And I'll be back on track. I'll start my classes. Oh my God, that's a sexy BMI. Whew. I'll start my classes next week. And yeah, you know, everything's, you know, I went into the office this morning a bit perturbed, and then I just kind of unloaded with my grow worker and then the supervisor out on the floor, you know, and I'm so emotional, and I hate to say it this way, and by no means do I mean any disrespect, but I've become such a chick. I've become so emotional. So I'm talking to my grow worker, and the supervisor comes in. He says, okay, jokingly, he says, okay, your filet mignon is ready, meaning my EBT straightened out. And I laughed, and then he walked away, and then I just broke down and started crying because I've been doing my best. I've been doing my damnedest. I've been doing every single thing, every single bloody thing that everybody expects me to do what they want me to do. And I keep running into these walls. And it's frustrating. And it just, a person can only take so much. A homeless person can only take so much. But a homeless person that is doing, not one that is not trying, but one that is doing, can only take so much. And I've done everything. So when he told me, you know, I love his choice of words, and I kind of know the gentleman. He's really funny. He's a bit of a jokester, and he's got a way of putting things in perspective in a certain way. So when he said what he said, I just had to laugh, and then I just broke down, like I said, and I just started crying. And she's like, my grow worker, I got a grow worker, holy crap, after 2 months and 1 day. May 15th is when I went to my orientation class. Oh, 2 days, right? 3 days. Holy crap, 3 days. A month and 3 days. So this is how long it's taken. It's a lot. It's a lot, my friends. Ooh. You like my shirt? This morning, it was still kind of cool. Actually, it was really nice and pleasant when I was doing my live stream. So by the time I got back from running half of my errands, and I got back to my place. Did I say that correctly? I got back to my place. I just took my shirt off and I straightened up my room a bit. Because kind of yesterday when I got in, I just unfurled my bags and just strewn all my shit all over the place. And as I was coming back and finishing half of my errands, you know, I'm thinking, oh, I gotta straighten up. I don't. My OCDs were starting to get the best of me on the bus, and I'm like, okay, can we hurry up? Because I got to get back to my place and straighten up my room. So yeah, I've been able to accomplish things, and I had this shirt. I've actually had this shirt for about 3 months. It was given to me by one of the sisters that would drive by once a month and give us food and hygiene packs. And I've been dying to wear this. It's loose fitting. It's a Hawaiian shirt. I love Hawaiian, and it's got my colors. Blue and green are my colors. So, you know, being a Pisces, ocean, blue and green. So I call it my blue Hawaiian. So for you Elvis fans out there. Okay. I am going to get on the bus. I have another errand that I have to go to the east side of town before I get back and call my other friend who's going to come and pay a visit with me. And the day's still not over. Still a lot more that I have to accomplish today before I call it quits. Wow, it's cute. So anyway, my friends, as always. Oh, and real quick, no, I'm not going to change the title. I'm not going to put a title after being homeless in Pasadena. I'm going to leave it blank. Whatever I see it fit to title it for that vlog, for that particular day, for whatever experiences I've experienced. I'm just going to leave it open. There's not going to be any series. And no, I'm not going to start another channel because honestly, if I had a studio, if I had people working for me, if I had an editor, people of that nature, then yeah, maybe, but I'm still and always will be a little dog until I win the lottery. It's my dream and aspiration now next. So I'm going to continue with this channel, and from there I'm just going to go off the cuff. So, you know, I think it'll be a little bit more fitting that way. Unplanned, unscripted as always. So, yeah. All right. So as always, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Let's keep the anger down to a minimum or nothing at all. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment. Pull down your pants, slide on the ice. And you know what? I think I'm going to do another live stream tomorrow. Just because I think I'm going to end up getting up early again. I know I'm going to, but I can't sit around wide awake at 5 or by 5 o'clock in the morning. I have to be doing something. I have to keep myself busy. So I'll go to Starbucks and maybe do a live stream, and then after that I'll just do some more job searches and stuff like that. So yeah. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, period, from here on end, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button. Tell your friends and family about me. And send me snail mail. Send me postcards from where you folks live. You don't have to put a return address. That's the wonderful thing about a postcard. But where you are, like what state or what city, you know, and I'd like to see that until I get financially viable, that I can travel, that I become a success, and then I could start, even though I do have a Patreon, I haven't really activated because I don't have the financial fortitude to gift anyone. But when I do become successful, I will fully engage my Patreon, and in my travels, I will do things like send you postcards from wherever I'm at, and other such little knickknacks. So I will upload this as soon as I get a chance, I promise. Before I go home, did you just hear what I said? Before I go home, and I will upload this video later. So many things, so little time now. All right, my friends. Whew, muggy. I will talk to you later. You guys have a beautiful afternoon, and I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Okay? Bye.